in Germany of late. Certainly hasn't seen the likes of Jurgen Klopp at Liverpool here, but it's a great little setting.
Put that silverware in the trophy cabinet come the end of the season. It brings financial gain, obviously, and you know for the fans, we've enjoyed some fantastic cup finals, haven't we? And you know, he knows how important it is to us, so I don't think he'll treat it lightly. I think it'll be
disappointment that there's no Dominic Szoboszlai today, but as we've found, I think, throughout the last few years, if there is any hint of a niggle, a knock of any sort, particularly for these sort of games, then the best is to sit out. So that's the headline news, that there's no Dominic Szoboszlai, but there are plenty of players out there, like Ben Doak, who will want to make their mark today.
Yeah, he's got a great opportunity, the young man, Ben Doak. That's an interesting line-up straight away, wasn't it? There's about 8 players lying across the...
Those wonderful passes he does. That's a lovely ball by Diogo Jota and Robertson. And it's away in the end by Asta.
Well, really good from Liverpool, really good, swift, attacking move. Greuther just managing to get bodies back there. I thought he should have just hit it there, Andrew Robertson. The fact...
Loves to get his head down, loves to go. And once he's gone, he is gone. And he's very unfortunate not to find the back of the net.
Well, that's what's exciting about the young man, isn't it? He can pick the ball up and he can run at players, and he seems to go past players at will. These
shout of go on, and he really does go on. He very nearly goes all the way. It's a good save by the goalkeeper.
Well, nobody really was forthcoming out to him and to try and commit themselves and make the challenge on Luis Diaz, and hence the reason he runs more or less. Greuther will have to try and sort that out, or they're going to get punished.
Robertson round the back. Did pitches and things like that anymore.
Like back in the good old days.
Playing some bad pitches on Tottenham back in the day. Didn't. Off goes Doak. It's a lovely ball by McAllister. And Doak rides one challenge. Fine-tune everything. You saw a little bit of rustiness, I think, in the game against Karlsruhe. Oh, the goalkeeper's taking a chance there. Alexander Arnold just miscued that, and it's nicely tidied up by Ita. Diogo Jota, Luis Diaz, Diogo Jota, that's nice. Jota. McAllister's made a thunderous run into the box. It's back to Luis Diaz. That's Bradley and McAllister. And it's Robertson to Bradley. Tried to thread it for McAllister's run. Hold of it, comfortably blocked. Luis Diaz. Oh, that's absolutely stunning. He has absolutely no right whatsoever to score that goal there, Luis Diaz. Just incredibly quick feet. And then the clarity in his mind to produce a finish of that quality.
Well, I think that's what he's got to add to his games, as goals. There's no doubt in his ability and his industry. But goals is what they'll come to expect from that player playing on that left-hand side. And that was...
That's it. Well, that's a little short and seized upon by Diogo Jota. And he somehow managed to squeeze it just wide of the post.
Well, he's onto it like a flash and then going through on the goalkeeper.
Green did well, actually, the American. One of 2 Americans in this side. That's a foul by Konate. And one by Doak. And on towards Luis Diaz. Angle's always against him. Liverpool have just seemingly, you feel, just switched it up a little bit.
Just up the tempo a little bit.
Cody Gakpo, Diogo Jota, Gakpo. Yeah, it took a deflection. He might have actually got a bit too much oomph behind that one, because it was always rising. He caught it really well.
Well, from what I've seen in the 2 games so far, there's been a lot of that sort of play from Liverpool. Given goes in the edge of the box, 1-2
before. We'll look for now that he's back from loan. And Doak's had that opportunity. That was offside again. Saw that one yesterday. He was onto it in a flash. Moving again, and that's Diogo Jota. And Jota will chase. The goalkeeper does just about enough initially, and somehow that stays out. The spinning turn shot from Diogo Jota.
He did exceptionally well, did Diogo Jota there. He's got absolutely nothing to aim at.
Luis Diaz still he's never got hold of the ball really there. Welcome back to Villingen and the Technology Arena. Liverpool's second game of pre-season. A good workout for that first half team. Very special goal, it has to be said. doesn't matter who you're playing against. It was a very, very special goal by Luis Diaz, and he looked very bright.
Exceptionally well, and again, he's another player that was adding goals to his game as well.
They're better than anyone in a red shirt last season. And that's a sloppy moment, which is going to cost the goal. Adrian playing it out, McConnell trying to help it on, and immediately seized upon by Green, who saw the opportunity and the challenge that came in on him as he was closed down, McConnell. And it will end with a Greuther Furth goal, and it's 1-1, and not the start to the second half Adrian or Liverpool wanted.
Well, I think you can sense there that it was good pressure by Greuther.
Nunez is through the middle, and Kumas, and there's the ball for Darwin Nunez. Absolutely stunning. It all starts with an irresistible pass by Harvey Elliott, and Salah onto Darwin Nunez, and Liverpool score. And that, in another way, is equally as special from a different perspective to the goal scored by Diaz in the first half.
Well, it goes from the goalkeeper at one end right through, and the speed of it and the pace that Liverpool break.
That challenge from Tsimikas a little earlier. Here's Salah and Gomez. Salah now for Liverpool. And the pass is for Jones, and the defender for Salah. And goalkeeper backpedaling. Oh, he's just got underneath it.
A wonderful pass by Kwanzaa off that 40-50 yard diagonal that really sets up the opportunity for Mohamed Salah, who, well, let's face it, should have done better.
It's another area where Liverpool have got themselves into a little bit of a mess, and that's Lemperl. That's a really good save by Adrian. Again, Liverpool just a little loose in possession outside their own penalty area. The goalkeeper's forced into what was a really by Harvey Elliott. There's a gap there as well, and the Salah turn and the twist, that's comfortable. The goalkeeper's forced into what was a really good save, and now they're off at the other end, and Nunez can't quite take it in, and Nunez breaks the lines again, and he produces a moment of wonderful skill, and a third Liverpool goal. That's another really good moment. That's all about Darwin Nunez and his quality in front of goal. Great touch, great skill, and a fantastic finish as well, Liverpool's third.
Well, the contrast of the two halves is remarkable, really. I think when you watch Liverpool play in the first 45, played between the lines and through the line.
For Kumas, first chance for him to open up his legs. He opened up his legs and pinged that, but just gave himself a bit too much to do with the angle.
Just opportunity, he makes that little break from a deep lying roll, or a deeper line roll in the front three or the front two, and then really face one-on-one with the goalkeeper.
The ball is played forward. It has stayed down for now, the flag, and it will come loose, and it will be a goal. And Liverpool are not too pleased because they're absolutely adamant that there was an offside in there. But the goal is given, and it's 3-2. Well, we'll certainly check the legality of it now, but playing a much more advanced role now with all the changes. And there's the pass and a finish of really high quality from Seeb. It's 3-3.
A real quality goal, that. Liverpool caught on a counter. And it's a heck of a finish by Seeb, one of the substitutes.
He's towards Seeb, who strikes and scores again. Well, the first was a really good finish. The second is equal to it, because he's caught it absolutely beautifully. He's turned this game round in a couple of minutes.
Well, it's all happening in the second half, isn't it? Again, Liverpool caught on a counter, but all credit to that man there, Seeb.
He's forced very, very wide. The red shirts are coming in support, and Salah is there, and it's 4-4. And that's a really, really good finish, because he had to watch the ball and watch the post.